Kashmiris on both sides of the line of control and the world over will observe the Jammu Martyrs' Day tomorrow to reaffirm the resolve to continue the martyrs' mission till the realization of their inalienable right to self-determination. Hundreds of thousands of Kashmiris were massacred by the forces of Maharaja Hari Singh, Indian Army and Hindu extremists in different parts of Jammu region while they were migrating to Pakistan during the first week of November in 1947. The All Party Hurriyat Conference spokesman in a statement issued in Srinagar appealed to the people of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Azad Jammu and Kashmir and the Kashmiri diaspora to observe tomorrow, the 6th November as Black Day and organize special meetings to pay tributes to the martyrs of Jammu carnage. He also asked the people of the occupied territory to observe blackout from 7 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. tomorrow. Hurriyat leaders including Shabbir Ahmed Dar, Abdul Ahad Para, Mir Shahid Salim, Muhammad Yusuf Naqash, Javed Ahmed Mir, Muhammad Iqbal Mir and Ghulam Nabi Wasim, while paying tribute to the Jammu martyrs, said that the people of Jammu and Kashmir would not allow the sacrifices of their martyrs go waste and would accomplish their mission at all costs. Hurriyat organizations including National Front, People's Freedom League, Political Resistance Movement, Employees Movement and Social and Justice League also paid eulogizing tributes to the martyrs of Jammu. They, in their statement, said the Jammu massacre goes down in Kashmir history as a Muslim Holocaust in which hundreds and thousands of men, women and even children were ruthlessly murdered in cold blood. They reaffirmed the resolve that the sacred cause of freedom and the unprecedented sacrifices of martyrs would not be forgotten. Meanwhile, the occupation authorities once again disallowed people to offer Jummah prayers at historic Jamia Masjid Srinagar today. Anjumani Awqaf Jamia Masjid, in a statement, strongly condemned the authorities' action, terming it sheer interference in religious affairs of Muslims and hurting their religious sentiments and feelings. On the other hand, a civilian was injured after Indian troops resorted to indiscriminate firing during a coordinated search operation in Bemina area of Srinagar today. The troops also conducted searches inside Jhelum Valley Medical College, Bemina. A policeman in Malipath area of Kashtawar district has probably committed suicide. The authorities have termed the incident as misfire. All Party Hurriyat Conference leader and the chairman of Jammu and Kashmir Social Peace Forum, Advocate Davinder Singh Bahal, in a statement issued in Jammu, deplored that India is deploying more troops in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir to prolong its illegal occupation and suppress the Kashmiris' freedom movement. Speakers at a Kashmir conference held in Buner area of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa strongly condemned the fresh killing spree and gross human rights violations by Indian troops in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. The conference was organized by the AJK chapter of Jammu and Kashmir Insaf Party. India's National Crime Record Bureau (NCRB) has said nearly 77 rape cases were reported across India on an average every day in 2020. According to the data shown by the Bureau, besides rape, there were 85,392 cases of assault to outrage modesty and 3,741 cases of attempt to commit rape. It said despite the fact that in most of the molestation and rape incidents go unreported, while one woman is being raped every 30 hours in India, justifying the title India has got as Rapistan, the rape country.